Well, isn't that something, ladies and gentlemen? China is getting rid of Islam. China is destroying mosques right now, thousands upon thousands of mosques. And is anybody saying nothing? No. If Canada or America or United Kingdom or anywhere else in the world did something like this, you'd hear about it, right? You'd hear about it from everyone. Oh, this is racist. Oh, this is hatred. What about diversity? Does China care about diversity? No, they do not. And yet people will bash America and bash ICE police. ICE police are getting rid of evil people that are destroying families and law-abiding citizens. Thank God there's something like that. But Japan has the same thing with strict immigration policies, same as China. Very strict immigration policies. Nobody wants to talk about that, but if it's another country, oh, it's a problem. That is what you call the left. The left are the most racist. Like I said, Democrats created the Ku Klux Klan. Look this up. The KKK was created from Democrats back in the late 1800s. So they want to talk about, oh, well, we're ending racism. The left has always been the racist. Do you know who ended slavery? Abraham Lincoln, a Republican, is who ended slavery. Are you ever going to hear about that? No, you are not. Because that is how it works. The left has always been evil. They've always been racist. But the funny thing is, Islamophobia is not even a thing. To say you're against a religion, right? So China wants to keep their religion, okay? So say if we do that here, it's a problem for everybody. They think that, oh, we shouldn't do that. We should keep what we have. Well, you know what? Why don't we keep our culture? Why don't we keep what we have? That's what America's trying to do. Canada should do the same thing. Because if we let this continue, it's going to get worse. And a lot worse. And a lot worse. And the problems will not stop until something is done. Canada is facing a lot of problems right now that nobody wants to talk about. But you know what? Don Cherry is a real Canadian who loves America. Doesn't that surprise anybody? Same as Wayne Gretzky. You know what? I'll say it before and I'll say it again. The world is going through a lot of stuff right now. But if this was the shoe on the other foot, everybody would say something. Nobody is saying a word about what China's doing. You want to know why? Because Mark Carney and China have a deal together. So no Canadian's going to say nothing, right? They're going to be like, oh, we don't want to say nothing about China. We'll keep our mouth shut. Funny, isn't it? So many people will go out of America. Pathetic. Real Canadians love America. Real Americans love Canada. There's no difference in between. But then again, you have people like this out in the world. And now I'm seeing it. How the world really is when you have other people invading your culture, invading your religion, and trying to take over. That's exactly what's going on in the Western world. People from the Middle East come here and think they can do it how they do it over there. You have to understand there's a difference. There's something here called laws that you have to follow. And if you don't do that, guess what? Something should happen. You should face justice for what you do. But a lot of them get away with doing very disgusting stuff to citizens. Very, very sickening. And I'm not even going to talk about some of the situations on here because I already know YouTube's going to block my video for saying it. Certain things have happened where now women have to walk around society with a machete. Look this up in Scotland. There was a girl walking around with a machete to protect herself from being sexually harassed from Muslim men. Because that's what they do. They come from a spot where they can do that to their women, so they think, oh, anywhere I go in the world, I can do that. It does not work like that. But you know what? That's the problem. It's a certain mindset that these people have. It's disgusting. Nancy Graywall, rest in peace to your soul, was speaking on a lot of stuff going on out in the Middle East. But she was silenced because the people who run Canada didn't want her speaking anymore. I'm going to honor her legacy. I'm going to build her something. But like I said, the reason why so many women want to escape from there is because they get beat. They get tortured. They can't leave the house without a guy's permission. Think about that. Imagine if that was like what it was in America or Canada. A woman couldn't leave the house if the guy didn't say so. That'd be sexist, wouldn't it? But over in the Middle East, that's not sexist. At least nobody says that. People keep quiet about it. I wonder why. I wonder why. People are so quiet about everything. God bless y'all. Keep preaching the truth. Keep fighting for freedom. And China, they actually did something right for once. Usually they're a communist nation, but they actually had a set of balls to do something. Round of applause. Anyways, Canada needs the 51st state. America, I'm begging you, save Canada from what it is going through. Don Cherry, you got the Order of Canada. You know what to do with it. God bless y'all. Like I said before, my name is Tristan Tomarensi. And when I'm mayor of Windsor, things will be great again. Remember that.